Grenzo, the Crooked Jailer. Let's see how crooked you really are. I mean, Grenzo, Crooked Jailer, we have our Dealer of Death, and then we got the Triumphant Getaway. Oh, I did not see that coming. Yes, we take it. That was an absolute masterclass. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Mana, and today we got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, make sure you leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. It does help out the channel tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. I also appreciate our channel members and our patrons over here. Getting a little special shout out. Still getting kind of used to that, kind of like part of the intro, but feel free to join us in the Discord below, and let's go ahead and dive right in. We got the Grenzo Getaway. That is right. The new Alchemy cards are out, and as you know, I'm a huge Alchemy fan. We are obviously going to be running this. Let's start off with Grenzo, the Crooked Jailer. When this Grenzo enters the battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep, you're going to heist target opponent's library. So heisting is crime. We'll kind of get to that in a second here. But Grenzo, like I said, you're going to look at 3 random non-land cards from target opponent's library, and then you're going to exile one of them face down, and then you can just cast them pretty much whenever you want. You do get to use a mana value of any single color, which is also very, very nice. There's a bunch of different options that we had here. So obviously we get to go for 0 rather than pay the mana cost of a spell that you cast that you don't own, which is very, very nice. So there is also like the, there's the Decadent Dragon that you could also kind of run here. It didn't quite make the cut, but I really wanted to use it. There's Outrageous Robbery. There's a bunch of different things here, but let's go ahead and have what we do have. Triumphant Getaway. Whenever this enters the battlefield, it does have Flash, which is very, very, very relevant because if you are holding up counter magic, which we'll also get to the second, or you do have like removal, the Flash is very nice. It makes the card, in my opinion. So whenever it enters the battlefield, you're going to heist. Again, the heist mechanic is pretty much special to this Alchemy set. Target opponent's library twice, not once, twice. And then whenever you cast a spell you don't own, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, which is of course very, very nice versus aggro and stuff like that. I'm running 3. I did actually crack open 2, so I was like, you know what? Let's actually just go for the getaway. And then I crafted 1. And I think this card is actually really good. So Marchesa's Dealer of Death. Whenever you commit a crime, you're going to pay 1. We have a lot of crime here. So much crime. I mean, Marchesa's new enough that we're going to go ahead and give a nice little shout out to her. And we do have a lot of crime, but let's go ahead and get, we still have some more cards to kind of cover here. Weave the Nightmare. This is a brand new Alchemy card. Choose 1. If you control a non-land permanent you don't own as you cast a spell, you're going to choose 2. Heist target opponent's library. Target creature gets -5/-5, and counter target non-creature spell. This card's bananas. This card is absolutely bananas in my opinion. Any card that has like a modal thing that can counter and kill, yeah, it has to be a non-creature spell and it's a -5/-5, but like this is very, very good. Like very good in my opinion. This card is absolutely crazy. We're going to be stealing some stuff here, so getting that twice just feels absolutely broken. I think you could probably make the case to kick this up to 3, but you have to run this card. This card is absolutely insane, and I love it. Cackling Observer is just like the Deep Cavern Bat on steroids. I'm not running the Deep Cavern Bat because, I don't know, we're just going to get some more diversity here, but Lonely End, Phantasmal Extraction, all the Alchemy All-Stars here. Thought-String Analyst, of course, is very, very nice. It is like that Dark Confidant type of ability. You're going to steal something from your opponent's library every single turn. You do lose life, though, which can be kind of hurtful. That's why the Triumphant Getaway gains you more life. And last but not least, this is the brand new Alchemy card. Intruder's Inquisition, big fan of alliteration on the channel here. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. It's excess damage. Any excess damage, its controller discards a card with the greatest mana value among cards in their hand. That is absolutely insane. That's absolutely insane. So that's why I have these like kind of bigger creatures here. We do have the Recycler, and we do have the Assimilator. So the Assimilator does commit crime every single turn. Every single time it attacks, it's going to commit a crime because you're going to target the opponent's graveyard. And because it does have 3 power, which is pretty good. Pretty good here. You're going to be able to go for the Intruder's Inquisition on a smaller creature. Most likely, it's got like 2 toughness or 1 toughness with these 3 power creatures. And then they're going to discard the best thing in their hand. That's absolutely absurd. Absolutely love that. Everything else is like pretty straightforward here. We got some removal, we got some Tinybones action, got some Duress, got some cut down because things can get really crazy here. I'm absolutely a big fan of cut down. Phantom Interference for some quick little counter stuff here, and Thought 3 steps ahead, just because it's just some good counter spell here. Grixis Prime. I think this deck is absolutely phenomenal. I think it's got all the tools to be very, very competitive, and I'm excited to show it off for you here. So we got Grenzo Getaway. Here we go, baby. Get ready to join the channel. That help me out as a content creator. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Triquinellas. Hello, hello. Okay, so no blue, double vents. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it here. I mean, we don't have to worry about blue until turn 3 anyway. It's close, but we'll keep it. I don't like mulliganing. It's just not fun, right? Restless Reef. Well, let's go and get that down. We got our blue, so now we got all of our Restless cards. How many Restless cards am I running? I think I'm running like 5 or 6. It's definitely never more than 6, but I think 5. Extraction. Okay. Dusk Legion Duelist. I think we're going to get down the Recycler. Obviously, we could extract their hand. Maybe we want to just save that kind of stuff anyway. But now what we have, I mean, I do want to go for this Intruder's Inquisition. Most likely, they're going to do this. This is actually not that bad. Okay. So they are going to draw, which sucks, obviously. I'm not blocking here. Wow, they actually don't even do it. But that's fine. So with the Siege Veteran, what we're going to do, we're going to go for the Intruder's Inquisition. Really wish I drew a land here, but it's not very mana efficient, but I don't care. Intruder's Inquisition, we're going to hit the Siege Veteran, and now because it was excess damage, they're going to have to discard the highest value card. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Here's the thing. I'm going to swing in here because I'm assuming they're going to put a +1/+1 counter on this, and then we're just kind of sitting here kind of awkwardly with a Recycler. Lay down the arms does kind of bite just because it's exiled. Now we can't unearth it. Veteran. Well, that's not a 1/1 counter, so I guess it could be worse. But we need a land, though. There's really no way around it. Okay, a tap land's fine. It's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and get down Marchesa, the Dealer of Death, so that when we start doing these crimes, we start getting paid for it. Archangel Elspeth. Oof. Okay, that is a problem. That's a gigantic problem. Because now the Weave the Nightmare actually is not even big enough. Oh my god, this creature's too big. Alright, so now this creature is just too big to deal with. Cut Down does not deal with it either. We're gonna need to find some sort of just like traditional spell here. So I'm gonna go for the Cut Down. Absolutely paying 1. We definitely have like Go for the Throat. So, oh, speaking of which, nice. Hey, thank you. Thank you. And I'm gonna absolutely waste no time here. Go for the Throat. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so amazing. Swing in. Kill the stick them up. They're up. They're up, my friend. Marchesa, Dealer of Death, doing absolute work. That felt good, though. We needed that. Alright. So, Weave the Nightmare. Obviously, we can counter target non-creature spell. At this point, are they even really playing non-creature spells? I don't know. Let's swing in here. The problem with this is if we want to keep up the, if we want to keep this up, we're not going to be able to get the value from Marchesa. Get Lost. Do I want to do this? Maybe we should go in for Extraction first. I think we can, right? So let's Weave the Nightmare. Counter target non-creature spell. And I will pay the 1, see if we can snag a land. Land's fine. Honestly, though, maybe I should have grabbed the other Go for the Throat. They are playing threats, so... They are playing threats. Actually, ooh, that might have been a little not good. Okay, Siege Veteran. How bad is this? Triumphant Getaway. We love that. Let's go in for the Phantasmal Extraction. Maybe I say no. Maybe I say yes. Let's just do this while we have it. Cut Down. I can't cut you down, unfortunately. But I think I'll still keep it. So Recycler goes in. More Recycler action. So we don't get this, but that's okay, because we get rid of the Valiant Veteran. Big fan of alliteration on the channel, but this is a problem. That means it's either a land or a huge creature. Most likely going to be a land. Most likely, just considering how their deck is, because it's not... Or could it be a Virtue of Loyalty? That's a problem. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? Let's just go in for the Recycler and just hope the Cut Down. I think this is okay. So we're going on the offense here. Down to 8. We still got the Cut Down. Triumphant Getaway is also nice. You can kind of ping them for 2 life if need be. Frontliner. Okay, it's actually not that bad. So, I am going to just try to hit the Frontliner, probably. Let's wait until combat so they can't bring it back. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm thinking here, do I want to go for cut down here to save for the Marchesa? Because Marchesa is absolutely just doing work right now. So we could do this. Pay 1. That's pretty efficient. Yeah, I guess so. I guess. Ooh, Grenzo. Grenzo, the Crooked Jailer. This card is absolutely insane. So whenever this enters the battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep, heist target opponent's library, and then you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost you own. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Grenzo, the Crooked Jailer. Let's see how crooked you really are. And what are we gonna get here? So we obviously get to do this for free. Whatever this is, it's for free. So I think it's gonna have to be a Siege Veteran, right? And now we get the Siege Veteran for free? Alright, looks good to me. I think we're gonna put this on Marchesa so that I can actually swing in. They could double block, but like, do they want to lose their Siege Veteran? I'm guessing no. Just a chump block, really. Oof, okay. I mean, Grenzo, Crooked Jailer, we have our Dealer of Death, and then we have the Triumphant Getaway. Oh, I did not see that coming. Ooh, okay, much obliged is right. Okay, so at 13 life, though. I don't think this is the end of the world. Intruder's Inquisition, we do like that at some point. I just want to go for this? I kind of think so. I know it has Flash, so it's kind of unfortunate that we just use it right now. It's kind of not great, but I think so. Let's just do this now. It has Flash. I know it really sucks, but it feels a little less sexy to do that. But I'm going to go for the Recruitment Officer, man. I just want everything low to the ground. So the Recruitment Officer and the Cut Down is going to be our first play. And then we get this again, and we get to lay down the arms. Oh my god, this is actually so good. Well, I don't have planes, so I guess we'll just have to take the Frontliner by default. So let's go for Recruitment Officer. Oh, and they actually, yeah, oh my god, this is so good, man. And then cut down the Legion Duelist. I think we'll just kind of hold still. Yep, this is fine. I think we're cooking. I think we are cooking, my friend. Siege Veteran. Sure. Just cut down the Veteran now, right? Sure. Yes, we take it. That was an absolute masterclass. Wow, that felt good. Falaz, hello, hello. Always trying to get the name right, but you know, sometimes it's Falaz. Close enough here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, well, got the Triumphant Getaway, man. This card is really, really nice, man. Liking how the Getaway is getting us away from losing. Phyrexian, alright, well, we are quite familiar with the Phyrexian. I see you got Phyrexian, I see your Phyrexian, I call your Phyrexian, and I'll raise you one when we get this into the graveyard. Can't go for the Throat. Oh, but you can go for Desert's Dew. That is actually really interesting. We already got Deserts in here? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cackle all the way to the bank here. Let's go for the Cackling Observer. Let's see what you got in your hand here. This is like the Deep Cavern Bat on steroids. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just go for the Throat. Because we have to remember as the Observer, we're going to give them that card back, but it's not going to be the exact same card. And they're going to go for Gix instead? Okay. That's a play, alright. I could go for 3 steps ahead, create a token that's a copy of this Observer. Get rid of the removal. I mean, that is a play we can do. Or I can go for the Triumphant Getaway. Or I can go for the Extraction, get rid of the Shelly. There's so many different things we can do here. I'm going to swing in here. I don't really want to block the Gix. I think if you just got it, you just got it, whatever. Alright, we'll pass. Ah, There's like so many different avenues. I kind of like that about Magic though. Sometimes when you play an aggro deck, it's just so straightforward. This deck, there's like so many decisions. I don't even know which one to do. I think if I go for Shelly, we'll probably just counter it. They're gonna take a draw. I don't really want to block though either, so I guess we'll just let them draw, I guess? Okay. Go for the throat is fine. We could, yeah, I think this is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. And fine is fine, right? Fine is fun. I think at this point we're gonna go for the getaway. I'm not wasting this. No, we're gonna go for the getaway. All right, Triumphant Getaway. Flash this in. Let's see what we got here. Deep Cavern Bat, Desert's Dew, Alcazlots. So -2/-2 could kill a Bronco. Well, I'm not running Desert, so this doesn't help us in that regard. I think it's gonna have to be the Bat. Steal your Bat here. Ooh, they're running this Bronco nonsense. Okay, interesting. Maybe we just take the Avarice. The Bronco is not really helping our cause here a lot. Cut down. Let's go for the Bat. We do get a little bit of life this way. Kind of get rid of the Shelly. Maybe. More removal. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad for us. Yeah, there's no way around it. That's just pretty bad. I guess we'll have to get rid of... Let's force them to use the Go for the Throat. So let's take the cut down. And maybe extract the Shelly. Because now I can't counter it. Yeah, I definitely can't counter this now. They're gonna get more draw. Like, damn. Yeah, this is looking a little sketchy. A little sketchy here. Saddle up, partner. Land. Okay, should I block here? Do I really care if they have a getaway? I think I just want to prevent card draw. Like, I don't know. We just give them the cut down. Like, what are they going to cut down? I don't really have anything here, so... Kind of a weird move here. It's a chump block, but... I guess I'd rather just give them the cut down than a random card from Gix. Search your library for a card. I mean... I think it might be kind of painful, but I think we're just going to have to cut down and then go for another getaway. Sure. That is the nice thing about the getaway, though. Being able to flash this in does kind of work well when you're holding up counter magic, so... This actually is pretty good, though. They should not have done that, I don't think. So, I am going to cut down. Yeah, let's cut down. Because now they can't even swing in with Gix, so I think that was probably a misplay on their end. That seems a little greedy there, to saddle the Gix like that. Yeah, see, now they have nothing, so I think we're playing... I think we were the right move here. So let's go in for another getaway. Triumphant Getaway. We're going to auto-pay all the way, baby. I don't really have anything for them to kill, so... Now we got two getaways. Virtue. Creature. Well, they can kill something with the Go for the Throat, so I think we'll just take the Virtue. The End or Lord Skitter? They're gonna kill whatever we put out, which is really unfortunate, so maybe it's just the End. Honestly, yeah, whatever. Sure. Lonely End. Let's do this. And because this is like Alchemy, I don't think we should get the Adventure because just kind of like the Alchemy mechanics. Of course they can do this, but that's okay though. They go for the Throat. You know, it might even be worth going 3 steps ahead here. How badly is this for them? Oh man, I'm actually gonna go your go. Relax there, my friend. Hey, your go. Lefty Rook. Hello, hello. Alright, so this is a little risky here. No blue. I guess we'll keep it. We do have 2 spells that we can cast even until we search for the blue, so I think this is okay enough to keep. Hopefully. Alright, Lefty Rook, who you got for me? Grixis Command Sleeves. I think I have these, but always a classic card. I remember Grixis Command used to be like the most broken card in existence, and now it's just like pretty good, which is kind of funny. How quickly the meta shifts. Forsaken Miner. So maybe... Okay, well now we got the blue down. I think we'll do this. Forsaken Miner. I'm gonna get down the Thought-String Analyst here, man. I am. Don't think I'm not scared about the Miner. You got, you know, if you're killing me, that means you don't have crime for later. I guess I'm just kind of coping. This card is absolutely horrific. I did not want to see that at all. That means the late game is pretty wide open here, but that's okay. I'm gonna go for my Cackling Observer, man. Let's see what you got in the hand. Giza, Hunted Bone Brute, and a case of the Stashed Skeleton. This is very worrisome. I guess we'll have to take a... I guess we'll just give me the Giza, because this thing... I don't love it. I don't love it, but the Giza does worry me, for sure. Don't see any removal, unless they top-decked it, which, you know, we'll see. Sandstorm Verge, interesting. I have not really given this card a whole lot of credit. That is brutal. Just absolutely gut-wrenchingly, disgustingly brutal. But it is what it is. We shall persevere. Got the Tinybones. I think we're just gonna get down the Tinybones. We may go for the Phantom Interference. Maybe I go for this, and then just give them the next turn. That looks okay. Okay. Really liking this Phantom Interference, though. This is pretty much a showstopper here, as far as I'm concerned. So we do this, and then we still have enough for a cut down. Okay, that's fine. What we can do... The Hunted Bone Brute is something that we could, like, potentially do if they just slam this down, but I think they're going to go for the face down stuff. Yep, okay. So, if we cut this down, right, pay the War 2, we don't have enough. I think we just do this. Let's just keep tempo up here. Another cut down. Pay 2. Tinybones goes through. Do they block this? I think we'll do this now. Sure. Yeah, I think so. This is fine. Pay the War 2. It's fine. We're going to steal your little miner. I don't know if I should be running the miner. I personally am not right now. Maybe I should be. No! It's been a long day. Oh, man. Content creator fatigue is real, my friends. All right, we got the Triumphant Getaway. We still might be okay here. So, what do they do with this thing? Destroy each value X or less. Well, I want to go for the Triumphant Getaway. So, at this point now, we're not even going to go for the Bone Brute. Plus, I don't want to give them cards. So, yeah, now we'll actually decline. Now we actually do decline. That was pretty rough. Okay. Ugh. Triumphant Getaway. Don't think they're going to use this, right? This guy's just been an all-star. Case, sure. At this point, what is the Silex doing? What the Silex doing? That's always absolutely no time. Let's see what we can get from this, man. There's no way they use this, right? Maybe they do. Wow, okay. X equals 1. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. Triumphant Getaway. Hopefully we can get away from this, man. Come on. We've played like crap. Bail me out, baby. Karn Silex. I think I kind of would like a Tinybones here. This isn't... I don't really know. Do I really want this thing? Let's take it. I don't know. We'll figure out a use for it. Then a Forsaken Miner. We already have enough removal here. We'll take the Miner. Intruder's Inquisition. Let's go for our Miner. Our Miner now. Bop them a little bit. And go for the Karn Silex. Not sure if I want to use this, because if they do go for like Giza or the Virtual Persistence, I do think the Silex could be useful. Okay. I'm hoping the best case scenario that they do here is put down like a little like Tinybones, and then we go for Intruder's Inquisition. So we need excess damage here. But our little miner's not that big. So what did I search for here? I would think Giza, right? Oh, well, they don't have to reveal it, so we will find out eventually. Face down card. Okay. Kind of a problem here. So Weave the Nightmare. If you control a non-land permanent you don't own as you cast a spell, you may choose 2 instead. So we can do that. So we do own the Miner, but if I swing in, there's no way they block, right? Can't pay the ward cost. We can heist. Yeah, this is close. This is close for sure. Yeah, I think we're still gonna do it. There's no way they block. And even if they do, I don't really care that much. Alright, pass. Do not want to see a Giza. I think we're going to have to hold this up for one of these Virtues. Corpse of the Lost. Okay. So we get to choose 2, right? So counter target non-creature spell, and we're going to do another heist here. So, yep, target opponent. That's fine. Weave the Nightmare. Definitely like this card. So they have 2 Virtues, so I think holding this up to counter, they already have 2. So, like, I might as well just do this now. We can get our own Virtue. This is going to flip. I guess we'll take the Virtue? Yeah? Okay. Getting our own Virtue does seem worthwhile, especially if they have their own. We can just do like a Virtue battle. This is definitely got to be the Bone Brute thingy, right? Yeah, it's got to be the Bone Brute. So we can kill that with the Virtue. Ouch. Ouchie. Recycler. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit him. Gain more life. We have our own Virtue now. Lose 3 life, whatever, it's fine. I think we get this down, baby. We're like, I don't know, I feel this whole match has been felt pretty rough, but we're looking kind of okay here. I do not want, oh, here we go. Virtue of Persistence. I think our luck might have just ran out. Oh, God. Please be gentle. They gotta slam. Yeah, they have to slam. There's no other move that could be better than just slamming that bad boy down. Doing okay amount. At this point, the Silex, we can't get up to the Virtue. I think this is pretty weak right now too, the Inquisition. So maybe let's just go all on the offense, man. I think we're gonna ditch you. Yep, sure. Reef. Oof. Okay. That actually is pretty rough here. I should have been a little bit more cognizant of our tap lands here. So I don't think I got this down. Virtue of Persistence, let's see what you got here. I think if they were smart, they'd take the Observer. Yep, Observer, yep. So maybe I should have kept the Inquisition? Because now we don't have spot removal? Woo-wee! I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I would think they have another Swamp in their hand, because why would they bring back the Miner? Wouldn't it be better just to drop 2 Persistence? Deadly Cover-Up. Okay, yeah. I mean, I have a Recycler swing in here. Do I have enough? I don't have enough mana. I would need an untap land, right? So rest 1, 2, 3 with the rest, and then I would need if I top deck. If I top deck an untap land, I win, right? No, because they're gonna get rid of the Recycler, I think. Definitely a grindy one. What do they take here? They took Weave the Nightmare? Wait, what do they take here? Weave the Nightmare. Hold on, no, wait. I think we just win. I forgot that, oh my god, the Recycler. We don't even need, these come in tapped, it does not matter, because I forgot we get a double Recycler. Oh my god, there's no way. We had no business winning this match. We had no business winning this match. I think we're going to steal it. We absolutely stole it, but that's what our deck does. We steal things with... Oh, that is crazy. Good game. Wow. Give her a Flint. Oh my. High up in the Mythic. 221. Alright, I'm not even at Mythic yet, so I'm a little intimidated. Let's go ahead and keep this. Alright. Got the... Well, actually, only Alchemy cards here, so that's actually pretty nice. Warden of the Inner Sky. That is... could be problematic, but let's go ahead and take... I love this card so much. Phantasmal Extraction. I'm such a big fan of these kind of cards here. That give you a little bit of a boost if you are on the draw. So, I mean, it's just gonna have to be Immodane's Recruiter, right? I mean, we could get cute and do something else, but Immodane's Recruiter is the card that actually wins them the game, right? We're not gonna be able to go for the Cackling Observer. Obviously, we are on the draw here, so... Alright, let's see what you got here. Yeah, Resolute Reinforcements. This deck is pretty nauseating. Because Convoke is actually really good in... Obviously, it's really good in Standard, so in Alchemy, it is still pretty good, which is not really the best for us. So I think we're just going to go for this, and... So obviously we're going to go for the Lonely End, but do we want to keep it? Let's maybe just kind of wait a second. I mean, we are going to gain that 3 life, which of course, again, very, very nice, but I'm going to wait for them to do this. So... Hopefully, they don't have any green for the C-Note Scout. We're going to give them the Scry, but I don't know, like, should I have done this? Like, they are going to Scry, but maybe we can mess them up in some regard. Some sort of sequencing, Convoke, I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm banking on, but a little nervous. Alright, still nothing to get right too home about, but I'm going to go for the Cackling Observer. What I love about this Cackling Observer is we do take this one... Ooh. I'll just say, well, if we take a 1-drop, they don't get it back. But Amara is just way, way too scary, so I'd much rather just take Amara. I know they don't have a green anyway, so whatever. Oh, there's our green source for you. But yeah, thankfully we did get rid of Amara. But now we're in a little bit of a pickle, because I'm not really wanting to swing in here. The clutch little Mike Mute. And speaking of clutch, this is not clutch at all, because now we are flooded to the absolute gills. So if I go for Thought-String Analyst, we do get to steal stuff at the cost of our life, which is not great. Not much we can do here. Not much we can do here. Do I want to swing in? Or do I want to keep you back to block? I guess we're going to have to make a push for it. Hopefully we can kind of steal something pretty wild. Yeah, this flood here is really, really unfortunate. Because I'm not going to chump block with the Warden of the Inner Sky. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I think we're probably ready to attack in. I think if we lose, we just kind of just... We did what we could, you know? See if they want to scry. Because if they do scry, they are going to tap the Warden of the Inner Sky. Kind of give us a breather. They are. Okay. They put it on bottom. Okay, maybe there's a chance. Let's go ahead and steal it anyway. Okay. And the flood just keeps continuing. Very, very rough. But, again, this has a crime deck here, so we do get to steal this, which is nice. So, let's do this. We're going to have to just crack this right now. I have absolutely nothing else to play. I'm not even going to pretend like we do. And now, Intruder's Inquisition. Okay, so if we deal damage equal to its power, and then if we... They don't have anything in their hand, though, so this doesn't really help our cause right now. I think we're just going to have to push through here. They are tapped out, so let's take our damage. But again, yeah, this is an interesting card. Interesting that the Intruder's Inquisition. A lot of eyes there. Big fan of alliteration on the channel. So I think we're just going to have to deal the damage here right now. I think we're just going to kill the scout. It is going to be excess damage, but of course they don't have anything to discard, so I guess we'll just kind of pick them off here. So 22 to 12. Obviously we know that this deck can explode out of absolutely nowhere. I'm just hoping they... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because if they put it on top, we're stealing it with the analyst. So belt collect, man, more land. I mean, just brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 10. Is that 10 out of 14 cards? Oh man, that is just absolutely repulsive. So what can we do with this? Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, create a Mox Ruby into your hand. I think we're still gonna do it no matter what. But what's the best thing that we can actually do with this Ruby Collector? Creatures you control get +1/+0. And why not attack? I think we can. We're gonna have to really pump this up. And I didn't drop this Restless Reef because I'm a goober. I am a goofy goober. Yeah, that's 6 toughness, so I can't swing with the Cackling Observer. Oh my god. Pretty horrendous. Yeah, I think we probably deserve nothing but death and destruction. I don't know why I thought I was going to swing in there with the Ruby Collector. Pretty gross. Like I said, though, I mean, we have to find a way to get rid of this Warden of the Inner Sky. Because they put this on top, we're going to steal it with the Thought-String Analyst. But at this point, they know that. Like, it can't be too much of a surprise. At a certain point, we're going to have to start chump blocking here as well. Don't think I'm ready for that. Down to 10. Thought-String Analyst is going to... We're going to lose life, though, too. So, C-Note Scout, Duress. Just absolutely nothing we can play here. I mean, we'll go for the Scout. And let's not use up our red source for the Ruby Collector. So, I guess we'll just do this. Tough luck here. And more... This is crazy. I mean, that's wild. Wild. It's always against, like, the good players that you just get absolutely flooded to the gills. So now I gotta think here. We could either... I mean, we gotta be kind of aggressive here, right? I want to swing with the Thought-String Analyst, at least. So, do I want to drop the Reef? Probably not. Down to 9 this way. We'll keep the Observer back to block. I think I'm going to drop the Restless Reef as well. So, let's get the Mox Ruby, even though it doesn't really matter. I'm glad they do this, though, because the Thought-String Analyst is going to kill us eventually. So, I'm actually pretty glad they do this. And then, I don't think we have much else of a choice here. Let's go for this. Yep. I think we're just trying to sneak in with this Novice Inspector. I don't think I'm missing anything. We're gonna pay 1 to do 1. Is that right? I don't know. I guess so. Down to 9. Mox Ruby cost 0, of course. Now we go for the Reef. Okay. Down to 8. Let's see if we're gonna have to make a chump block with the Warden of the Inner Sky. I obviously do not want to. They're swinging in, so it looks like that is going to be the move here. Well, we might as well block you. They're gonna get, what, 2-drop back? Maybe we should have not... Yeah, like I said, maybe I should have left 1 back on that Ruby Collector. Amara on top. I don't have the Thought... I can't steal anything anymore either, so... We do have the Triumphant Getaway, but at this point, like, I don't think it's enough. At this point, we just got so flooded that I think we're just kind of crap out of luck, man. Do they have Case of the... Because even Case doesn't work either. And they don't have Spot Removal. I mean, we're going to try it out. Triumphant Getaway. We're going to heist them twice. There's the Case, but I don't think it's going to be enough at this point. 6 damage. We are going to gain a little bit of life, though. That is worth noting. I guess we're going to have to take the Case just to kill something here. And then we most likely will take... That Eliminating Recruiter's not good enough. Alright, let's take the Case. Let's take the Case, and what else we got here? Man, these Immodane's Recruiters are kind of nice, but, like, they're just not... There's not enough, There's just not enough here. Maybe it's gonna have to be by default, right? 3 and 2? I don't think I dropped my land yet. No, I didn't drop my land yet, so I guess it's still a body. A body's a body, right? So, Imidane's Recruiter. We're gonna gain a little bit of life here, though. Maybe I just create these bodies from the Imidane's Recruiter? I gain 2 life this way. I know we're tanking here, but we gotta be meticulous. So I'm gonna gain 2 life, go up to 8. Can they scry 3 times? I don't think so. Pretty risky, but I don't see another move. Alright. I just don't see another move. I think we can kind of live with this, right? If they have the Warden and they can scry twice, which they can do it once right now, so they have to get how many more bodies on the battlefield? They have an Amara. I think they have it, probably, right? So Amara, let's see what they got here. I don't know what they just drafted. 1 card left in hand. Alright, we're still good. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna have to go for Case of the Gateway Express. We know that much, right? If we go for the Recycler, we got this Imidane's Recruiter. I think this is our best move. Recycler. Map this out. I think we may as well... Hold on. Reef. We can go for the Reef and then the Recycler. And Imidane's. But then we don't go for the Case. I guess that's just going to be what we have to do, right? Reef. This deck doesn't play instants, right? Like, I just don't see, like, what could they have? I mean, they have, like, a spot removal thingy. Recycler, and then Imidane's. Right? Because, like, how else could they win here? Is my question. Imidane's. Swing in. It's a lot of damage here. I'm trying to think, like, what could they actually have here? They can't, like... Everything they play should be at sorcery speed, right? I think... Hold on, what can they draft here? Is there any instant? Uh-oh. That's gotta be what it is, right? Ooh. Oh, now I'm nervous. I mean, this is definitely the game here. So that's gotta be what it is. It is. Okay. So X equals 3. They can vote 3 times, and they have lifelink. I mean, we have no choice here. We pigeonholed ourselves. I haven't even done the math. Maths for blockers. Swing in, baby. Mill 4 cards. Don't think that matters. I'm not feeling very good about this. Not feeling very good about this at all. They got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the word on the inner sky. Man, I don't think we could have won, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we could have had, like, enough toughness for the Warden of the Inner Sky. So, unfortunately, yeah, that's it. Wow. It's going to be a good game. I did not see that coming at all. I mean, just an absolutely phenomenal game here, though. Not much we can do. Not much we can do. The Warden of the Inner Sky is going to take it. Let's go ahead and let him have it. Damn. That, I did not see that coming at all. But at least, I don't think we even misplayed, though. And I do think, like I said, I'm being a... Look at, just looking at things objectively, we got flooded. Like, we did get flooded, though. So, I mean, like, I think overall we played very well. And we did showcase the deck a lot. We did not come up with the win, but I think we win that a lot of the time. Spaz, hello, hello. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep this. That looks pretty good here. A lot of disruption, but that's what we do around here. Warden of the Inner Sky. Okay, hopefully this is not the dreaded the dreaded Convoke deck. So we definitely have problems with that, but Duress, ooh, just an well, actually, maybe. Yeah, definitely it's going to be with the Gleeful Demolition. You know what? Let's get rid of the Lightning Helix. Let's be a little dicey here. I don't see a way that they can go in for the Gleeful Demolition. So in Alchemy, as you know, there's no Baldair and Epic here. So it makes it a little harder to go in for this Gleeful Demolition, but of course when they do, it does really suck. So let's say this deck usually does not play a whole lot of spot removal. But if we go for the Cackling Observer, we can just get rid of this for good. It feels pretty good. I like where we're sitting here. Yeah, Boros Convoke, honestly, usually in Alchemy, it's usually a Naya Convoke, just because of the Amara. So Resolute Reinforcements, that's fine. Take your Scry, my friend. As of right now, we can deal with this, so hopefully they just don't put this on top. Let's go for bottom. Big bottom. Top, that's not good. Phantasmal Extraction is pretty fantastic most of the time. Well, it's just gonna have to be this. Then we go for the Throat. Let's just do this now. If they want to Convoke, I guess we'll do this. I don't want to give them an additional Scry. Let's just be really boring. Of course, we're on the draw here, so we have limited options. Hopefully they don't do anything with this Gleeful Demolition, because I'm trying to go for the Cackling Observer on it. Oh, brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal. So, like I said, the Novice Inspector is really the only way they can make use of this, and of course they top deck it. Very aggravating. Very aggravating. Wow. They actually do not. Whoa. Okay, they're gonna pay for that. They're not expecting hand destruction. Okay, that's actually nice. So a little bit floody here. Alright, Cackling Observer. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Gleeful Demolition. Unless they have something crazier, which, oh, that is pretty crazy, isn't it? Well, now we're back to square one. They don't have an artifact again, so I guess we'll just get rid of the Sanguini. I think we're doing okay here, but now we can't block. So if we take a 1-drop, you can block with the Observer, but now we can't, because I can't give them other stuff. We're going to need a little bit of help here. Very, very high land count here. I think we did have 4 lands to start. Trying to be objective about this. We just cannot have another land. And it's another land. Oh, so sad. Oh, so fucking sad. Alright. Well, let's go. Well, we just do what we can. Go for the Phantasmal Extraction. We're going to flash this in. We get rid of the Gleeful Demolition. Is that going to matter? Probably not. We're just going to have to go on the offense here. Yep. I think we'll get down the vents. Here. So we're not blocking. It's a little cheaper than the Restless Reef. We're just going to have to hope for the best here. Well, that's nice. They do top deck into a land, so we get a little bit of a break there. We need this not to be a land. We get the Triumphant Getaway. Okay, that's pretty nice. So let's swing in here. Hopefully they just don't top deck into an Imdane's Recruiter, and we might have a chance here. So let's go for the Reef, because I'm going to flash this in. Just no Imdane's Recruiter, basically. Nothing crazy. Alright, okay. We just need another turn to kind of bide our time here. So now we go for the Triumphant Getaway. Okay, let's go. Triumphant Getaway, baby. Flash. Now we get to steal 2 things from them. And I'm really looking forward to that life gain. The life gain is really what I really like about this card. Stealing cards is fun, but that life gain, man, I think that's what kind of puts us over the top. So we're just going to need... Actually, I don't know. Actually, I was to say, we don't even really need cheap things. We just need things. So if you got some big sexy things, I will take that. Ace at the Gateway Express. This is not really that good here, right? Not really. I think it's just going to be the frontliner. And there's an Evangelist. Okay, Evangelist is actually pretty gosh darn good. Warden of the Inner Sky is also good, but we want to get more bodies down, I feel like. I think this just makes more bodies, so we'll just take the Evangelist. Of course, this is 4 life here from the Gateway Express and an Assimilator. Okay. So we're going to go... This is pretty good, though. Let's go for the Evangelist. Again, that 2 life is going to really save us. Okay. Make the body. Let the bodies hit the floor. Only let the bodies in the air. Get a slight altercation there. Frontliner, more life, an Assimilator. So I think we'll get rid of this. I can't make use of these cards here, so maybe I just take my own cards. I'm actually gonna do it. Let's go for the Throat, maybe? Let's go for the Throat, and I will do the little Assimilator trick here. Yeah. I would like to have some more go for the Throats, especially if they get something kind of crazy here. But now we're actually looking kind of okay. Ooh, okay, more reinforcements. I was kind of hoping that'd be a land, but it's not. It's okay. This is a pretty scary board here. Please no Imitate's Recruiter. Please. Anything but the Recruiter. Okay, well, that's just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, this is not enough for lethal. I'm just trying to think, like, what could they have here? Guess we'll at least block 1. You can come back. Actually, I can't unearth it. I actually cannot unearth this thing. So that's worth noting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's assume they have a Lightning Helix in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 8. Okay. So now Lightning Helix is not lethal. Not a Lightning Helix, but it's looking like we're good to go here. Yeah, got the Battle Cry. Wow, I cannot believe that. That was looking so bad for a second, but they're tapped out. Yeah, there's nothing they can do here. Absolutely good game. Wow, that was looking bad there. But the getaway, man. We got away.